Welcome to Euphoria, the channel dedicated to uplifting the talent and diversity of the European TTRPG scene. Join me and these three marvelous murder mavens as we play Brindlewood Bay in France, Petit Poisson. I'm Jen Vaughn, my pronouns are she, they, and I will be your keeper tonight. Brindlewood Bay was created by Jason Cordova and published thanks to the Gauntlet and Kickstarter. It is available in bookstores and game stores around the world, as well as online. So, Mavens, let's go around the table and introduce who you are outside of the game with your names, pronouns, and a short physical description. Let's start with you, Flavia.
So, hi everyone. My name is Flavia. My pronouns are she, her. I am a white girl with brown hair and bangs and glasses and a red lipstick. And I'll be playing Odette today.
Excellent, thank you. All right, Tesh.
Hi, I'm Tesh. I'm a white blonde woman with blue eyes, and I'm wearing very big blue headphones and dark red hoodie.
Thank you so much for joining us. Eunice.
And hi everybody, my name is Yunus. My pronouns are them. I am an Arab person, curvy, black hair, glasses, beard, and red pullover today. And not visible to the camera, but I'm wearing traditional Amazigh red earrings today. And that's my little snippets. Very
Mm,
happy to be here.
Thank you so much. And I'm sorry I did not go first, so I did not help out in that description area. Um, Jen is a very pale white female presenting person in all black, like a lavender lip, and what I think is pretty good makeup for streaming situation, heavy eyeliner and black bangs. So yes, there we go. And a couple of rings, obviously. So um, thank you all again. And a big thank you at the top of the show to Aida, who's producing the show with our fantastic overlays, captions, making sure we all sound and look good. Thank you to Michelle for bringing these wonderful players to the table. For those of you watching at home, if this is your first Brindlewood Bay experience, welcome. We will be covering some of the rules as they come up so you can possibly play at home. But in addition, I'd like to give some content warnings at the top of the show, just so you know what's ahead. This is a murder mystery game, so there is a death, there will be some grief, and while the form of the death and the reasons for it will be up to the players, it could be within the realm of revenge, lust, anger, um, business, etc. Tonight's game will also take place by water and include some enclosed small spaces. Okay, so now roll the shoulders, breathe in, breathe out, and we'll transport you to the southwest of France. Nestled between the mountains and the sea, the vineyards and the cheese caves, lies the small village of Petit Poisson. Established in 1625, it has slowly grown in population and is often a tourist destination. And up until tonight, it's never had a murder. So each of you mavens, your murder mavens, you are here because you are all members of the town and you share a book club within it where you all read the Gold Crown Murder Mysteries. But right now you're all in your cozy place before you go on this proper night out on the town. Flavia, could you please give us your maven's name, pronouns, physical description, and what are they doing in their cozy place? How are they enjoying the rest of this afternoon light before they go out with their friends?
Yeah, so her name is Odette, like I said before. Her pronouns are she, her. And she's a 80 something old lady. She's white and she has curly hair, um, silver curly hair. And she's on her back porch. She's birding. She's watching birds. She's in front of a beautiful lake, a beautiful scenery with lots of greeneries everywhere. and she is just sitting at her bench and with her binoculars, and she's watching everything while the sun is setting, and she's at the same time talking to her smartwatch,
Ooh.
asking questions about the different birds she's seen, uh, and she loves spending time with herself like that.
Does she keep a does she keep her like keep track of the birds via the smartwatch?
Yes,
Ooh.
she used to take notes of the birds, but she doesn't like to wear her glasses anymore. You know,
Mhm.
because she's living like a rebellious phase right now because all of her kids are away.
Mm.
So
Mm.
she's like, no, I'm free to do what I want, and I don't want to wear glasses anymore. So she's like always talking, taking notes with her smartwatch because she learned that, and now
Nice.
she's using it.
So the glasses were for reading, not for seeing far
Yeah.
away. Okay, good. All right. Ooh, is there a particular bird she's been trying to find recently also?
She's not looking for any particular bird right now, but she would love to conquer her dream of having a friend crow.
Mhm.
Um,
Oh,
yeah, she wanted one. I don't know, needing some help, and maybe they could be friends, but not really a pet because she doesn't have time to have a pet. Um, so just a friend.
beautiful. Okay. And I believe someone has a gift for Odette for her cozy place.
Yep.
All right. Tesh, would you like to describe the gift that you're going to give
Yeah.
Odette?
So my character George is gonna give Odette a sparkly pink lighter with a picture of a crow on it because she knows that's Odette's favorite bird.
It is. Oh, she's
Perfect.
gonna be so happy.
All
She's
right.
a smoker, by the way.
Well, cool. Well, Flavia, please add that sparkly lighter to your cozy place as one of your items. So each of the mavens is gifting one special item to each other for their cozy place. They have a couple of these items, a couple they've given themselves, and these can be used later um, to help them if they get conditions. So thank you for that gift, Tesh. Would you please now describe George for us?
Yeah. Okay, so George, that's short for Georgina, is about 79 years old, a white lady with bright white curls, or in a short bob length situation. She always wears the brightest colored cardigans you can find, makes them herself as well, because her cozy activity is knitting, and her cozy place is the crafts room, where she just has these shelf units, like in my background, full of different colors of yarn, sorted by color in a rainbow order.
Oh yes.
Yeah.
What is since you brought it up, do you buy your yarn or does George buy her yarn online or does she buy it at a shop in town?
Ooh, she would buy it in town.
In town.
Yeah.
Okay, so there's a
But
store
if
in
she needs a specific color or a specific type, that she might look online, but online is hard.
No, understandable. I feel it. All right, craft store in town. Right. Okay, and who has a gift for George? I mean, I know, but
I do. Aisha gifted a while ago um, a small ceramic thimble that she brought from one of her trip to Greece, and it has an inscription of the three fates, uh, those um, those Greek goddesses of intrigue and stories, uh, and maybe that's at the image of our small little group here, just seeing ourselves as three old ladies with a lot of knowledge and a love of storytelling.
Oh, thank you. It's very nice. Okay. Eunice, would you like to introduce us to Aicha?
Yeah, of course. So Aisha is an older Arab lady. She's in her late late 60s, early 70s. I would say early 70s. Um, she has curly gray hair with some bands that are still dark, and she hasn't lost hope. She's still hanging to dark hair. Maybe in 2 years that'll be over. She will have fully gray hair. She has thick glasses held by beads because she often has to remove them and put them again. And right now she's in her cozy place, which is her kitchen, because she used to be a famous cook. In her kitchen, there's a lot of cookbooks on the upper shelves, and there's her own cookbooks on those shelves, but hidden in the back. She doesn't really want to remember that past, and she has other stuff at the front. And right now, she's listening to one of her favorite vinyls, an album of Persian jazz, and she's like rocking her shoulders and her hips in the kitchen while cooking. And there's her beautiful lads, Nuga, the white and black cat, basically dancing with her at her feet. It's his little dance to ask for food, and she always give it a little bit to taste, but not before the song is ended, otherwise he'll grow way too big. Um, and yeah, she's just like dancing and humming and cooking a nice ragu right now.
Oh, fantastic. Nuga sounds very cute, by the way.
We might see him later if he comes by your camera, I guess.
Yeah. Oh! It's a magic cat. Yes. I'm okay. I'll let you.
Oh, nice.
We'll have a Nuga alert for sure. Who has a gift? And who has a gift for Aicha?
I do. What's Aicha's favorite color?
Oh, I think it's red, a dark red.
Okay, so I'm giving you a cat's collar with a bell on it,
Yes.
a reddish one, and it has a bell for Nugget, not for it not to eat any bird, on accident. Yeah, so the bell always rings when when it runs, so the birds can listen to it.
Okay, I see.
Be alert. Yeah, I have a cat in my house, and I get very worried about it because I got some strange gifts from her. Yeah.
Yes.
That makes sense. That makes a
Yeah,
lot of
not
sense.
pleasant. Yeah.
Thank you so much for this lovely gift. You guys are wearing it right now.
Oh, that's such a sweet gift. And also, I see you keeping those birds alive. No.
Yeah, of course.
Well, excellent. So, you are all having a lovely afternoon, as you are often want to do in your retirement. But now you're all getting dressed up for a night out on the town. So, as a thank you for helping solve a mystery around the Marché de Noël, the holiday market, the Mavens have received some free tickets to the Candlelit Cave dinner in this very romantic and very dreary month of February. This candlelit dinner will be taking place in the Gouffre des Petit Poissons, which is basically this large chasm opening that leads to a series of underwater caves. This was originally part of a limestone mining operation in the town, but was closed down around 50 years ago and is now part of the national park. The Gouffre des Petits Poissons is the second most popular entrance to this series of caves after Les Bijoux, a town that you all mutually hate. So, this is one of the first events the town has had to sort of attract people to visit the Gouffre for a second visit. A lot of people will come, take the normal tour, and then never come back. And so, as a way to bring more funds to the Gouffre and to help preserve and make renovations, they've teamed up with this group that is now having a special dinner. So, you all are dressed up a little bit tonight as you take the maintenance elevator down in the chasm. You're not taking 30 flights of stairs, metal stairs, in this cold. As you reach the bottom, you can look up and see the stars that have started to appear at the mouth of the chasm as you say goodbye to the outside world, and you board small wooden boats to reach the larger stretch of the cave beyond. These boats are only lit by a lamp, and I'd say it's slightly creepy. There is a young 20-something woman with a short, shoulder-length black hair and a very wide smile. She's smiling and gesturing you on. Um, Come, come, come! I'm Quarantine. I will be both your boat person and your server tonight. So, how may I help you into the boat? She sort of. Does anyone want help? Are we all good?
Is she creepy like there's no war in Basing C kinda smile or
She. I think she's creepy because she's actually an American, so it's a little too much facial movements, sort of like an animated character.
okay. Odette doesn't like to admit it, but she needs some help to enter the boat.
Okay,
Yeah.
so yeah, Quarantine will just be like, it's a little wet, as you know, because of the water. So I'm here. I'm here to help you. Like, just we can get into these boats and
Yeah, thank you, young lady.
yeah. So
Are you
good.
from here?
No, my family is, but we moved to the United States, and then I came back, and she does a little hand gesture, but it's fun, like I've always wanted to live here, and here I am.
Yeah, Americans.
Yeah.
Great. And she sits.
Great.
Aisha will ask, is it okay for me to bring my +1 with me? And she raises her bag, and there's Nuga the cat just like chilling in the bag.
I was so hoping this was going to happen. I actually meant to message you, but yes. Quarantine is like looking down and goes, you know
He's
what?
very well behaved.
Oh, and I have no doubt. I'm going to say that I didn't see anything. And she's like doing some big winks with her eyes, or one wink
see.
with one eye specifically. So if there's any +1s that aren't on the menu, I mean, no one's the wiser.
Well, I guess I'll be American tonight, and for once tip the waiters.
Oh, you really don't have to. We get paid pretty well. These tickets were not cheap, so. Okay, so and just to be clear, you have Nuga in like a little travel cat bag of
Yeah.
something. Okay, cool.
Yeah, absolutely.
Perfect. Not like an obvious like.
No.
Yeah, it's like got the little shades, the windows and whatnot. So okay.
Yeah.
That's so cute.
All right. And so Aicha, you and Nuga get in, and then George, you follow in after.
George will allow the help, so she
Absolutely.
will take an arm, and
Yeah.
get into the boat, and be like, "Oh, thank you, dear. What was your name again? Quarantine. Thank
Quarantine.
you so much."
No, thank you. It's so nice to meet all of you, and you will be one of my tables. So let us. I will take you to the calcium corridor, as we like to call it. And she pushes the boat away from the dock as you see more clients and more lovers, if you will, waiting for the next boats. And that single lamp sort of swings on the front of the boat as she uses a long pole to push along the bottom of the water. The light, when it does hit the water, is very, very, very blue, disconcerting. And you see another light swaying in the distance and catch sight of two people with their heads very close to one another. And just a question for all of you for some more insight on your mavens. What was the best or worst date you have been on? Your character. Eunice, we're gonna actually go with you. We're gonna go in reverse order.
Let's go.
If you,
Um,
sorry, if you have been on a date ever, I guess I should say. But
yeah, I think for the case of Aisha, just like real life, honestly, her worst dates would have been one that she didn't even know it was a date. She thought she was making a friend, and then there's like this ambiguity that's being here, and not a question asked. And yeah, she was invited uh, by uh, by a fellow contestant on a cooking show to uh, to just have like a small dinner together, and she was like, "Oh yeah, making friends, that's great." And when she entered and she saw like blooming roses, she was like, "Oh no, not again,
not again. Okay,
not
wow.
again." And yeah, she's just very happy with her small cat. She doesn't have room for romance in her life, but she does have room for important relationships for sure. Just like the good friends that she has next to her today.
Mhm. Wonderful. What about George?
Oh, it's been a long time since George's last date. I think George met her partner, her late partner, at some point, and that was it. So that's
Ooh,
the best thing was just meet the meet cute the first time seeing Joe.
yeah. Time sort of stopped.
Yeah.
Joe and George. Whoa. So cute. All right. And for Odette?
Um, okay, that's worst date was with her husband. When they first met, they were very young and they didn't have a lot of experiences with dates, so it was very awkward, as teenagers. Um, so it was weird, and when they when they had their first kiss, their teeth clenched. So it was very awkward. And she always tells this story to any stranger, and her best date was recently,
Mm.
because now she's adventuring. She's trying to date again. So she met an old fella like her, and she likes how she can talk about everything she wanted without holding anything back, because uh, she doesn't have to anymore.
Mm-hmm.
Um, but the problem is she found out he's from, what is the place we hate?
Les bisous.
Yeah, he's from Les Bijoux. So now she's kind of giving him a cold shoulder.
Oh,
Scandalous.
Scandalous. Yeah.
Scandalous.
you don't know if romance can bridge that city gap?
Forbidden love.
Perfect. I love it. So yeah, so while you all notice these two heads sort of very close together in this faraway light in another boat, your minds sort of think about these best or worst dates that you have been on, and but are very much enjoying your dates tonight. So as the boat reaches the next dock and you are helped off, you see for the first time, or maybe just a long time, these gorgeous stalactites and stalagmites that look as if they're dripping down or piling up from the ground. There are these giant calcium deposits that are being protected by glass partitions so people don't fall on them or hurt themselves. And as you walk on this a little uneven ground, but they've got a walking path to kind of help you. You can hear the occasional drip, drip of water, and you reach this large corridor. Actually, you are in a corridor. Sorry, this large room. The corridor opens up into this room, and what you see is the stuff of dreams. Within these small pockets of stalactites and stalagmites, it's almost as if they were made for small dining alcoves. You sort of see a tableau with a table situated in each little pocket with some candles glowing on it and some small electric heaters around them to keep them warm because it is still February. And you are brought to the second table. If you go past one and there are already some people sitting there, sort of nod their heads, and then you are seated at one, and it's there's light dancing around from the candles, and you can see the wall of the cave. It sort of yawns up in a gorgeous way, but hopefully not a frightening way. As you are seated for your meal. Do you mind telling me at a 4-person table that is square where you would be seated? Like who would be sitting next to whom? I guess you're all sitting next to each other, but
What a
where's Nuga essentially?
what
Is
a
Where's
Nuga
terrible
Nuga?
question. Where's Nuga essentially? I think Nuga is Nuga sitting at the table. He has a right to. Yeah, actually
Of course.
yes, of course. And I will
For
ask
sure.
for him to have like a good mineral water for him to drink. He will be sitting to my right, I think, has my right arm.
All right. Quarantine writes
Yeah.
down mineral water. Okay. And for you,
For me,
Aicha?
if you could simply give me a simple apple juice with sparkles and a slice of lemon, and then she starts giving actually precise instruction on how to prepare it, and then you add 1 tablespoon of salt and that's my secret, just a little bit of cinnamon up there, and that would be great. Thank you so much.
Quarantine is still writing it down. Okay. And then she will sort of point to the small menu on the table. We do have a list of prepared drinks for the rest of you, but please, you are also welcome to dictate.
Yeah, I know what I like, thank you.
Odette, what would you like?
Uh, she just looks at the menu and don't want to read it. So she's like,
The
"Do you
blessing.
have some black tea, darling?"
Oh yes, of course we have black tea. So
Yeah.
we have a local Earl Grey, a breakfast blend. Damn, we got a bunch actually. And then we also have like a spicy pepper and black tea. So
I'll try the spicy one.
you got it, pepper.
I'm feeling spicy today.
Ooh.
Great. Just today. Got it. She winks. And how about for you, George?
Ooh, just some sparkling water, please.
Sparkling water. Nothing to float in it? Fruit or
No.
anything? No? Oh,
No, that's okay. Thank you.
okay. Easy. All right. And she disappears. So you all, we'll move forward a little bit. You all enjoy your appetizers that come out, the bread that's served with it. It's a form of one of my favorite things, of concoct. So like a jammy egg that's served in too much cream and cheese, and then you use these little bread, like, yeah, and then you use these like toasted breadsticks and sort of dip them in, and it's very ooey and gooey, which I feel like is what the French are best at when it comes to cooking. Sorry.
But yes.
That sounds delicious.
Yeah. And then your mains come out. I would say it's a variety of meat and fish, depending on what your characters like to eat. But it's while you are finishing your main meal that you hear the clattering around the corner from you. It sounds like maybe a chair has been knocked over or something. And that is when a woman walks up to you. You saw her on the docks. She is A 30-something woman with tousled, uh, brown and sort of dyed lighter brown hair, medium brown skin. She's wearing a gray blazer and she's got a clipboard case, one of those clipboards that opens up, and she is nervously tapping it. And she walks up to you and she goes, I'm sorry, I'm looking for and I don't mean to say this rudely, but 3 busybodies by the name of George, Odette, and Aicha. Am I correct? Is this the 3 of you?
Yes. What business do you have for us?
Yes, I was told by the mayor that if anything should happen, I could come look for you. Um, and and something has happened. She's like leaning in. Um, there is well, we've had a bit of a death. Uh, uh and
Oh.
yeah, so oh, I'm sorry. I'm a little maybe a bit wrong. We've had someone pass away, and well, we've sent for the police and the Gendarmerie, but it will take them a while to get down here, by the time we get up there to the surface and get down. And so I was wondering if you could um, keep an eye on things or sort of help assess the situation until they're here.
I'm sorry, who are you?
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm Zora. Zora Vegier. I'm the organizer of this of Cute Nights. Are you having a good time? Were you having a good time?
Lovely night.
Okay.
Yeah, before the murder, yes.
Oh.
Great, great.
Are
And
we saying murder yet? You only said deaths. Why?
did I say
Why?
murder?
No.
No, I said murder.
Oh,
Was it a murder?
Aicha, it needs to be a murder, you know?
Yeah, right.
Uh,
I'm not a coronary. I'm just an old lady with a knack for solving mysteries. I'm guessing this death is not natural. This is what you want. You forgot to tell us, right?
I no, I don't know if it's natural. I could take you to where uh, he is. I'm just
Ooh, it's a he.
Interesting. First
yeah.
clue. Well, ladies, time
Please.
to go to the scene.
Yeah, we trained for that.
Yes, yes. Okay. And she leads you, not very far actually, back to the boats. And there you see, in a dark gray suit, you see a man in his 50s, with a very nice head of silver gray hair. He is laying on his back in the boat, with one hand sort of over the side of the boat. And Zora leans towards you. Zora says, she opens up her clipboard case and taps it, and she goes, okay, so this was Mathieu Delatour. And he was one of our guests, just like yourselves. He was here with his wife. And yes, that's I have here that he is the head of, let's see. Yes, that's right. He owns an investment company, and they've uh, recently sort of put all of their money into generative AI. Ugh. So
I'm sorry.
I'm
Please
sorry. Are
continue.
you? I'm sorry. Were you laughing as yourself or as?
I think she's like just like passing it as a coughing like yeah I would
Okay.
kill this guy too. Sorry.
Oh, do you need some water? I know this is sort of
Yeah.
a
Yeah.
grim
Sorry.
scene.
Yes. Please. And she
Yeah.
just rolls her eyes up to Odette and George. Yeah. Please continue. Please continue. Yes. You said he was the head of this investment company, right?
Yes. Uh. Yeah. So I've sent a server up the elevator. We have a service elevator, one over here as well, and we have the police will be coming, but it'll take them like an hour to get out here. So uh if you want to, I don't know, look around, you can talk to people.
You said Mr. De La Tour was here with his wife? Where's his wife? Does she know yet?
I am about to go tell her. Yes, we did also try life-saving measures as well, obviously. But yes, I am about to go tell her. I realize now that I should have done that first, but
Could I come with you?
yes, if you would like.
Of course.
Miss Vigier,
Mhm.
I would like you to know I'm recording this, okay? All our whole conversation, okay? And what's your relationship with the deceased? And she's like putting the watch on her face a little bit.
Oh, I see. Oh, you're holding your wrist out.
Yes, holding my wrist out. Yes.
Okay. And Zora knows how to be camera ready though, so she like does a little toss of the hair, and then like poses slightly for her best side. So it's the side with like a little actually I don't know what they call them anymore. Not the Madeline Monroe, but like a dimple piercing. So she's like, well, I am the organizer of Cute Nights. It's a tiny joke on the word cuckoo, which is like hello, but cute. And this is, I mean, I feel like this is what I get for doing one of these events out here in the sticks. Of course, something will go wrong. And the food was perfect, the setting was exquisite, and the one troublesome guest dead. So, excuse me, breathe in.
Did you say troublesome?
Yes.
Could you elaborate? Why was he troublesome already before he arrived?
Ash, I'm gonna need you to make a meddling move. First,
Oh,
first roll for me,
Nice.
finally.
Let's go.
Yay!
I need my reference sheet.
Yes. So, a meddling move is when you're searching for a clue, conducting research, gathering information. So, you can choose which ability you'd like to roll it with. So we have the abilities vitality, composure, reason, presence, and sensitivity.
Reason or presence, I think.
Yeah, absolutely. Whichever one you have is higher, I would, you can roll with that one if you.
Reason it is.
All right.
And that's 2d6?
2d6, yeah, and then you'll add your reason to it.
That's 1. So let's see. A 9.
A 9. All right. So there is a little complication, but it was very close. And I'm sorry, actually, what's your question again?
Why was he the most troublesome guest?
Well, when I say troublesome, what I meant was he was the latest person to arrive, which is fine. There's multiple meals going out at a time. It's not as if all of the entrees can come out at the same time. And he had the most complicated drink order, which apparently is saying something, to quote one of my servers. So
Complicated,
Wait,
more complicated
complex than
than
me?
Aida.
What? I hate this guy now.
Zora looks at you. I don't know what you had to drink, but
I'll tell you later. It's a fine addition to your menu. Please continue.
Okay, well, sure.
Would you be able to tell us who this server was that served him this drink?
Oh yeah,
and said it's saying something.
It was his quarantine woo. I believe it was the same server as you.
Yeah, are we familiar?
The American, yes.
Yeah, the quarantine lady.
Quarantine, I think is
Quarantine.
Yes, quarantine.
Miss Quarantine, yeah.
You know what?
But
It's fine
well,
because she mispronounces all of our names. So, okay,
Americans.
yes, but
Americans.
so Jen speaking as the keeper. You all can investigate the boat if you would like, where Mathieu Delatour is. Um, there's actually a list of areas I will tell you, and
Hmm.
so that way you have them. Okay, I don't want you to like be like um wandering around. So you can search the boat, the lover's boat. Um, you can go over to the dining table where he was sitting. He was seated. There's also the kitchen, and then the headquarters for this for the gouffre, for the chasm. And then there's also his rented office in town. So there's 5 locations.
What is the last one?
Matthew's office. He's got a rented office in town. So there's 5 locations, and then there are a series of suspects that you can speak to. And I would say that you can investigate 3 things tonight,
Mhm.
and then then you can do the next during the day.
Okay.
And I don't count, obviously, you talking to Zora right now as one of them, but she is one of the suspects as well. So,
Okay.
so you mentioned, so there is, and I can actually give you all of their names as well. There is Matthew's wife. You could speak to. I'm sending you her name in chat. Amandine Delatour. There is Quarantine, who you've already met. And then the people that were sitting next to them on either side are the ones that are on either side of Matthew's table, like in the other little alcoves. Those are the other tables that are being considered suspects here. So we have Thibaut Wellington, his business partner.
Okay.
And then 2 gentlemen who are sitting who were sitting with each other, excuse me. Maxim and Ernest. Maxim is actually the head of the Gouffre Preservation Society, so the park rangers and the nonprofit that's in charge of this national park / chasm. And Ernest, who owns a local bed and breakfast. I sent you all this stuff in the chat too. Sorry, but you can also write it down. Sorry, just I hear the sound of pencil, which I love.
Sorry, that's me.
No,
Probably.
you're okay. You are okay. And then the last person that you might want to speak to is Pierre Rast, the chef. So you are allowed to talk to everyone. I will not stop you from talking to everyone. All I'm saying is tonight, while everything's fresh, you have the opportunity to speak to 3 people or 3 investigations. So it could be a couple people in a location. It could be all locations as you want.
Okay.
And you're welcome. You can talk to each other too. You don't have to like.
Are we gonna go together to talk to them?
Well, ladies, I think I would like to do something with the wife of the deceased. I would like to go with the waiter who's going to announce it to the lady and try to watch her reaction and try to see if it's genuine or what's happening there. I believe that the eyes of somebody betrays a lot of emotions when you take them by surprise. What do you think?
Do you want me to record it?
Your well, you your watch can only record audio, right? And we're probably looking for something visual, my dear, this time.
Well, maybe she screams. I don't know.
well, Odette, yes, you can come with me for sure, for sure.
Well, maybe we should all go together because
Yes,
there might be a murderer on the loose. So I think I'll join you.
right, of course. Yes, the three of us. Uh, the Golden Trio.
The Murder Mavens.
Yes.
So Zora walks, strides purposefully ahead of you, actually trying to maybe walk too fast so you can't keep up because she's starting to sweat, wondering if this is a good idea.
Oh, I jog.
Yeah. And she heads over to Amandine de la Tour. Amandine is about 35 with a short haircut with like a longer on the top than it is on the bottom. It's very artful. Um, and she has sort of thin face but with big eyes. She's artfully dressed in black and white layers and a large orange statement necklace with like the size of the bangle is like the size of a child's head. And her clothes are very well taken care of. And she is sipping on a wine and looking around, very bored. Um, are you going to interrupt Zora, or
I'm just watching, I guess, right?
A little bit sneaking, you know? Too close for comfort, you know? What you
I'm
said?
shuffling up behind everyone, just a bit slower than the rest. Just
Zora leans in and whispers to Amandine, whose face sort of freezes, and she puts down the wine glass and puts a hand to her mouth as she's looking up into the cave, into the dark. And you can see her eyes start to glisten with some unshed tears. And she grabs Zora's wrist and says, "Are you sure? Are you sure?" And Zora's sort of, "Yeah, yes. I'm so sorry. We've called the police and an ambulance, but it's I think it's too late." And Almondine stands up, pushes the chair back, and makes an awful screech. She's, "I want to see him. I must see him." And she sort of pushes past Zora and goes straight into the three of you. "Excuse me.
What?
Can I?"
No, please go along. We'll just be with you. We are looking after this case right now, as while the police is coming.
This case? There can't be anything to solve. Surely he died of I don't know, like a heart attack at his age.
That's interesting. What are other ways he could have died? Do you think, naturally? What comes to mind first?
I mean, I don't know. I'm not a doctor. I'm a PR consultant. Okay, like I. Matthew.
Does she seem genuine in her actions?
Oh, you're gonna have to make a meddling move.
Oh no, I'd hate to roll. Which ability do you want me to use?
I feel like this one you are studying her, so reason would be the best one for that.
That makes sense. So 2d6 plus reason. That's it. What's happening?
Sorry, you were like, that makes sense. I was like, beautiful.
Well, you know what's not beautiful is my dice results. That's a 4 on the die plus 1. That's a 5.
The 5.
Also
I
rolled failure.
I will remind you that you can put on a crown of the queen
Ooh.
to change your, or crown of the void. I mean, I wouldn't start with that one, but to raise the level of your dice roll. As a reminder, on your character sheet, it's on the left column. You can just pick one of those crowns, and then later you will describe this flashback or scene.
Yeah, I'll do it.
Yeah? Okay.
Absolutely. Um, I'll choose the first one, a flashback of your fondest memory of your late partner. And I
Okay.
will find the closest equivalent for Aisha. And should I roll again then?
No, it'll just raise it to the 7.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
to the
yeah,
second, yeah, to the next level.
yeah.
Perfect.
No worries. Second roll. So okay. And this happened again. I forgot your question.
The question is, does she seem genuine?
Genuine. Let's see. She seems genuine in her distress at the situation,
Hmm.
and she's upset about Matthew. Matthew, excuse me.
Perfectly
No.
reasonable emotions to have.
hmm Um.
I guess we'll just make way for her to
Well,
to go.
I mean, she's not gonna push past 3 elderly women in this
Yeah.
small area with uneven ground. But she's like, "I'm sorry. Did you know Matthew as well? Are you one of the many, many people in this godforsaken town that seem to know him from his childhood?"
Did we?
From his childhood.
Great question.
Is
Oh,
he from
from
here?
his child.
Um,
Has he been here his whole life? How big is the town?
the town it's only about 3,000, so it's pretty small. He was only here for 1 summer, and it was very eventful though. So let me see. Does anyone have a higher sensitivity than the other people? Or is everyone at the same level?
I think
No.
everyone's the
Same
same.
level.
Yeah.
One, I think.
Yeah, okay.
Same.
Let's do a roll off. Just everyone roll your d6s.
Okay.
This is an impromptu move. Sorry, this is not a regular move, but
Oh, I got a 10.
I can.
-1 9.
I got a 4 and a 1, so 4.
So are we doing the -1 sensitivity right now? Okay. I got a 5.
A 5. Okay. So, Aicha remembers Mathieu de la Tour suddenly. You're like, surely it's not the same de la Tour. It's a pretty common name for a rich kid.
Right.
And you remember that there was a fire one summer, like 30, 40 years ago, maybe, and that someone got severely burned in that fire, and there was a young teen to blame, but it mostly got covered up by a family with a lot of money.
And is that young teen probably Mathieu de la Tour?
Yeah. And this, I would say, is a clue for you all. If you were just because you have to get a certain or the number of clues you have is helpful. So
Okay. Very
this
interesting.
is very much a clue. So I assume you share it with your. Well, sorry.
Yeah,
Probably share with them in
I'll
the
tell my
moment.
friends right after. Right now, there's one thing I'm interested in is you tell me because you're describing the scene. Does it seem like it seemed like she just got up to see where he was? Does it seem like she knows where to go right now, or is she like grasping for like information on where to find Matthew?
Well, she did see which direction he went in when he got up from the table last time.
Okay, interesting.
She does know the direction he went in.
Oh, I thought he just arrived, but he was there and then he went back to the boat.
Yes,
Yeah.
it seems so.
And where he still is. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. She describes to you. We were eating dinner. He arrived late, but we were eating, and then he kept getting up and leaving. He would have a couple bites, then he would get up and go away, and then leave. He said it was for business, but I don't know. I mean, we came to this town for him tonight. He used to come here as a boy, but so I don't understand why he wouldn't just spend this time with me. But I wish we had never come. How am I going to spin this news? I I don't know what to do. I don't even know if he's dead, actually. So, do you mind if I do you have any may I leave, ladies?
Yes, we should go check if he's alive.
Yeah.
That would make a difference.
Mhm.
All right.
Yeah, we'll go with you.
Perhaps just help you swallow that news.
Yeah, let's go.
She looks at first perturbed, but then is her face like smooth out. Like, I appreciate the support. Thank you. And so, all right, so you all head over to the lover's boat, where an unfortunate Matthew is laying into the boat. So Zora and Almandine are both there, and they are checking the vitals. And they're-
Is he injured in some way? Can we see something like blood? Oh, that is a little bit excited. Sorry.
It's a big smile for Bloods.
um, let's give you a meddling mood for that.
Okie dokie.
And
She's looking for signs of struggle and, she's analyzing him physically.
Yeah, this is definitely reason again. Right now.
We are a very reasonable group.
Yeah. Oh my God. It's a 3 and a 1, and it's a 5.
It's a 5.
Yeah, a fail.
All right. So here's what you can do. You can either take on a crown, or you can try to roll again, but we will make it a night move.
Ooh, with
And
consequences.
I will let you think about this while we go take our break. So we will be right back. Everyone's going to have a bio break, including you. So get something warm to drink, get something crunchy to snack on, or salty or sweet, as you like. And we will be right back. And we're back with our murder mavens, who have discovered the body of Mathieu de la Tour in a boat in an underwater cave in Le Gouffre de Petit Poisson. It's a mouthful. The chasm of Petit Poisson, or Little Fish, the city. So, what is Odette going to do? You just failed a roll. Sorry.
Yes, I failed a roll. And I have 2 options. I think I'm going for the night pool move so we can show everyone how it's done.
Okay. Sounds good. So
Including myself.
Yeah. So you're going to keep messing around with the body, essentially, right?
Yeah. I failed my first roll. So maybe I was trying to be more discreet, not passing the wife. I forgot her name.
Amandine?
Amandine. Yeah. Not going through her, keeping her closer to the body, but now she's leaning a little bit closer, she she didn't enter the boat, but she's like almost there,
Mhm.
so she's being very obvious right now.
Yeah.
And she's like, blood, blood, blood. Where's the blood?
So Odette's looking for something. What are you afraid could happen that would make the situation worse if you fail this roll?
Maybe I think it would be worse if I fell in the water and I would mess the crime scene,
Yeah, yeah. Especially if you
Yeah.
fell onto the body, maybe destroying evidence.
Oh, that would be great. Yeah, no, that would be terrible. Yes.
Yeah, that would be there.
All right. Okay. So, but you still want to do it because.
Yes. RPG is about risks.
All right. Well, then roll those dice, and you're adding reason to this again. Or
Nice.
actually, you said you're leaning a lot, aren't you?
Oh no.
Oh yes.
Yeah. Okay.
I will let you choose vitality or composure. One is raw physical strength, and the other one is sort of calm, making sure your hands aren't too slippery.
Okay. It doesn't make a difference. Both are zero, so 4. 3 and a 1. Yeah.
No.
I need to change those dice.
Okay, so you got a 4.
I'm sorry, guys.
So I will say you can
Oh
take
no.
on a crown still. I will give you that option.
Oh, okay. So I'm going to. Okay, I'm going to take a flashback showing how you were an imperfect mother.
Okay. You can mark that now, and then in the next session, we will get to it. Possibly at the end of today. Perfect. Okay, so it's unfortunately still not a perfect roll for a night move. So you were
Awesome.
able to discover something, but you definitely, let's see. Ooh, how waterproof is that watch?
No.
Oh shit.
So you slip off the side of the dock, and you dunk your hand into the water. I would. So you pull it out, and I think your watch is giving you a little bit of trouble. It's starting to glitch a little bit
Oh my
currently.
God. Yeah, I'm going to turn it off because my grandson said I need to do that if anything bad happens to it. Um, so later she'll ask him what to do.
Perfect. Uh, Zora does catch you by the waist though, because she sees you sort of tip over into the water, so to make sure that you're okay. And so you're sort of pulled back up. But while you are doing that, while you're being pulled up, while you're seeing that you've possibly ruined your watch, you see some paperwork uh, poking out of his pocket, and you are able to grab it with the other hand. And if you open it up, it looks like it is the details of a lawsuit against his generative AI company called Novu.
Is it the name of the company?
Yes, Novu.
Like nouveau, but switched. Okay, got it.
See, I'm trying to be funny in another language. No.
Yay!
Um. So yeah, so that is your next clue that you have received. Um. So Amandine is very upset. She is. There's a couple tears on her cheek. She's not sobbing, but she is. She's pulled out her phone. There's no signal, Zora. There's no signal. I can't. You've got to take me somewhere. There's so many preparations. How I can't just leave him in this godforsaken boat. And so they have their discussion on the side. What would the Mavens like to do next?
Would like to ask Odette. Um, does it say any names on the paperwork? So it's a lawsuit, but who's filing it?
That name has been smudged by the water.
No. I'm going to use ChatGPT. What's the name on the paper? No, I'm joking. Never going to do this.
Maybe the smartwatch knows.
Okay.
It's broken right now.
Oh no!
While the Amandine and I believe Zora are discussing, I will discreetly reveal to the others. Ladies, I do remember Mathieu de la Tour. He visited Petit Poisson when he was a kid, and I don't know if you remember the story of this mysterious fire that was in the city, and how it was a terrible accident, and most probably a cover-up too right after. This guy, when he was a kid, he was the one starting a fire. But it was covered up thanks to his rich parents. God, I hate the rich. Um,
That was him all
yes,
those years ago. That whippersnapper.
yes, whippersnapper.
You whippersnapper.
Was question for Gen VGM. Was there a casualty in this fire that I remember, or not really?
There was someone was severely burned by it.
Okay, and I guess we'd need to check that. Maybe that's a motive to murder him.
Mhm.
I guess.
Would
Who would know more?
Mm,
The
somebody.
other wife.
Maybe if he was the type to share stuff about his past. Yes, audits.
Mm, don't we need to talk to the people around the scene?
yeah,
Maybe
you've got.
has someone who knows him as well.
That'd be great.
Are you all done with the boat and the body?
Did we find out the injury? No, we didn't. I think yes. Okay, maybe it's
Can
too
some-
hard and too dark.
Can someone take a picture? Do you know how to use your cell phone?
I didn't bring my cell phone.
You need to
You
bring
do?
your cell phone, Georgie. If something happens,
I'm here with all my friends. I don't
Right,
need my cell phone.
who would
here.
call? Oh.
Right. I'll pull mine, and
do
and
you
I
know
shall
how to
pause.
open your camera?
That's easy. Camera open. I said open. Good lord, you do it, Audit. This speaking doesn't work.
Yeah, my grandson taught me.
Do it.
Yeah, I should take a picture.
All right, so you're gonna take a picture of this woman's dead husband right next to her. You're gonna have
Yeah.
to roll a night move, like.
Oh!
Not you. Not you. You're forbidden from any night moves.
Okay, I'm not going to take a picture.
No, someone else can. Someone else can.
Yeah,
I would
I
allow
give
it.
you.
Yeah, you teach
I'll-
me. You teach me how to do it. I need to know.
Yeah, I'll
Teach a
teach you.
woman
I'll
how
teach
to
you.
cook, and she can cook every day. Let me do it.
Yeah, you need to swipe left.
Swipe
do it.
left. I've never done this
Yes.
move before. Why would I swipe left?
You put your finger here on the right and then swipe to the left. It's
Good
not that
lord.
hard.
Okay, I'm swiping left. Should I do the night move?
Do it.
Just take a picture.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm also like, does this work on a phone I don't have, or is this the joke? Sorry, I'm all like, I'm old now. I'm like, no.
There are some phones you can do it.
Oh,
Yeah.
Oh,
okay.
Like
from
that.
the home you go left and then the camera opens.
Yes.
Oh, okay. Mine, I just hold it down. That's why. Okay.
You're the Maven now.
I know. I'm like,
One of us.
Hey, maybe you should do the roll.
what'd you
Maybe-
roll?
I rolled a 3. Okay.
A
Let's.
three.
Oh,
We-
what is
we-
happening?
We did forget to discuss what the worst thing you were afraid of would happen. But I
I think the
feel-
worst thing that could happen, would be you just use the big flash, not discreet at all. Big flash,
Yes.
big sound of a shutter. The phone doesn't need to do the shutter sound because it's not mechanical, but it does it anyway.
Mhm. Okay.
Big flash, big shutter is obvious, and nothing discreet.
Yeah. So Amandine and Zora whip their heads around. Excuse me. What are you doing?
Taking a selfie, I guess. But this thing doesn't work. I don't know how it's working. Ladies, just going to put my phone into my small bag, and the phone is still fully lit. There's still light coming from the from the bag. So yeah, we do need to ask some questions to the other people. Shall we go? Shall we go?
Maybe we can go talk to that lovely quarantine lady.
Yeah.
And Zora's like, anywhere but here would be great. Okay. making a scene.
And
Yeah.
as we're leaving, I say to her, "I'm sorry, we're old."
Almondine shakes her head. She's like, and she goes, it's what I wanted for the two of us.
I'm so sorry for your loss.
Thank you. Thank you. Okay, so you all want to speak to Corentin? Yes? All right.
I do.
All right, so she is over by the service elevator at this point, and trying to deliver desserts to the other people, like to kind of keep things under wraps. So as she sees you all, oh hi, what a day, right? What a night, what a shit. Did you want your desserts, ladies?
Ooh, what is for dessert?
They are chocolate chip souffles, so best eaten when they come out.
Sounds lovely, but what do you know about matcha?
Quarantine gets a little like has a little bit of whiplash from this. Oh, what do I know about Matthew? Oh, well, I mean, it's a shame, she says, and sort of like not like the most believable. Like, couldn't have happened to a worse person. I mean, you all, and then she looks around, she leans in. You all know what his company does, right?
Yeah, is that the one burning forests to hopefully make cool pictures with the smoke? That's what I heard, right?
I mean, you're not. That's so close. Yes, like his
Burning
company.
forests,
Yeah,
starting fires.
yeah.
It's a pattern here.
They
He's a terrible man.
they 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 stole a bunch of artwork and works of literature from everyone on the internet practically, and they fed it into their little machine, and now they produce like garbage AI slop, and it
What was
costs like,
slop?
yeah, sorry, it's just the term that we use on the internet, but it's like uh not good looking artwork, or
Okay. Okay.
novellas that have an ounce of humanity in them, and and it costs like a lot of human potable water. I don't know why I said human water, but like drinking water to do this. So it's like it it's stolen work. It produces nothing meaningful, and it's bad for the environment. I mean, it's just like, yeah, good good riddance. I'm not I'm not sad he died. Was that your question? I feel like, wait,
We
so
we, we
yes
got
to
to
the
answer, I
desserts,
think.
no to the desserts. Quarantine sort of like sweating again.
Of course, yes to the desserts, but that was not the question, though.
Okay.
Well, it was. The question was, what do you know about him? So I guess.
Yeah. Yes.
I guess. What was his drink
You s-
order?
What was his drink order? And then Eunice, what was your question? I'll do both.
Oh, I'll skip the. You want to
Oh.
do both? Okay, yeah. My question is, Aisha's question is, um, it was said before, but his last order was more complicated than mine, and I would want to know why.
So you have the same question as Tesh, or as a George.
Yeah, I was thinking the same thing.
Just a bit
Yeah.
different, but the same.
All right, well, this is
Good.
gonna be a meddling move, I guess. You all, is this this is
Eunice,
very specific data you need?
Okay, so should we do it both? The middling move?
Which one of us?
Tash,
If
yeah,
meddling goes.
Yeah, go Tash.
You haven't done a lot.
You're the only one who hasn't
Um,
failed yet.
yeah.
What type of meddling would you
Uh,
propose?
oh, oh, it's reason again, or no, presence,
Composure?
or sorry, you wanted composure. You're not
I
really
would love
concentrating though.
composure.
Oh yeah, that's what you've got. Which is higher, reason or presence? You can use that one.
Maybe it's reason. So I go reason. Please not flow. That's 9.
A 9. Okay.
Oh, dear.
All right. He wanted a Manhattan, but with an ice cube that had been. And she starts to. Well, she stops talking. She's like, I don't understand why we peddle and why we like do things for these people. He demanded that the ice cube be held in someone's mouth for 30 seconds and then spit into the drink. So,
What are these young men watching these days?
I don't know what these AIs are generating, but that's not good.
It's
That's
not
not good.
normal, Aisha. Have you heard of this before on your show?
No, of
No?
course not. No,
Who did the ice cube trick for him?
yeah.
I cannot say that is too much information. Or no one's getting paid enough to do it, is all I'm saying.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. But
So no one
Maybe.
did.
no, we all contributed to the drink. And she makes a little like spitting motion.
They all spit it into it.
Oh,
Interesting.
dear.
So all your DNA will be on the scene. That's not great, actually.
Yeah.
You made yourself into a suspect.
What? Me? Me?
You.
You and everyone working at the kitchen. You know? There's
Everyone
your
who
spit.
contributed to that drink.
I mean, again, I'm not going to deny that if anyone here was to die tonight, didn't care if it was him, you know?
mhm.
But
You are
did I-
lucky the smartwatch is not working and this is not being recorded. This is not a good look.
so if the smartwatch had been recording, it would be a good look?
No, also not.
Awesome.
I don't
Okay.
know. I don't.
That's quarantine just messing with you. Sorry. All right. Well,
Love it.
I love it.
is there anything else? I can bring out the soufflés to you, or if you want, you can get them.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. One more question for you. You saw him? Did you saw him like going up and down from his seat because you were like? What did he do? What is he
Oh.
doing?
Oh, that? Oh. He was leaving his dinner companion and going over to another table with another person and talking to them.
Oh.
Oh, who was it?
It was Tybalt Wellington.
His business partner.
Hmm.
The British guy.
Good lord.
Oh, we hate the British.
Yes, as what I've read in history books because of the 100 Years' War. And,
Yeah.
all that sort
All
of
for
stuff.
many
You're
reasons,
American,
you know?
so.
Well, for many, yeah, you're right. Sorry, that's very narrow-minded of me. But again, I'm American, so I only get so many.
Yeah.
Don't ask me geography questions.
Everyone's committing the food crimes. I still have war flashbacks of his Jello thing. I want to talk about it.
Jello is so tasty.
You mean the
And
gelatin?
it's just, it wobbles. It's
Yeah.
so fun.
Yeah, wobbly thing. No, George, don't tell me you've eaten this. No,
It's so whimsical and fun. And
you were
bright.
my friends, George. No, I liked you. I don't want to hear about this. Let's focus on the murder
Quarantine
mystery.
crosses her arms and she goes, I don't want to be rude, but you all were alive in the 70s, right?
Yes.
You were
I've
alive
seen-
before you were born.
I've seen pictures of those jellied meat dishes and stuff that people were making. Like,
Watch your mouth, young lady. This is between us. You have no place in this discussion.
right.
Yes, yes.
Quarantine looks properly shamed after that.
Yeah, you're too young to understand.
I mean,
Right.
I assume you all had taste buds that worked, though. Jeez.
Go serve some tables.
All right, bye. Thank you.
By quarantine.
We
All
have
right.
no education these days.
Unbelievable.
Unbelievable.
All right. I will give you all one more location
Yes.
before you will have to go basically home, and then you can continue in the morning because you all, I mean, you're not machines, and
Yeah.
the police will also arrive. But again, this is the first murder in Petit Poisson, so or
The Gendarmerie.
yeah,
So we can talk to Thibault, right?
yeah. And you, sorry, you can talk to those people again tomorrow as well. It's
Okay.
not like they disappear. We'll just you'll
Forever.
have to go home. Yeah. No, they don't. No one will run away. So,
Sure.
well, I mean, unless something happens in my brain, yeah, it's possible. So you wanted to speak. Sorry, you all can talk to each other too. Who would you like to speak to, or what location would you like to investigate next?
What do you think, guys?
I think while we're in the restaurant, before we have to leave, it could be interesting to have a look at the kitchen before they get to wipe everything out, before they get to clean.
Are you going to inspect their kitchen, Aisha?
I didn't say it. How would you know it?
We know you.
Is this
Well,
for the case, Aisha?
that's
Or is this for your own case?
why does it matter? Why does it matter? That's an inspection. A good kitchen has to always be ready to be inspected, whatever reason, bad food or deceased guests. That's the way we do it. Is-
Right. Maybe
I-
you put something in the drink and
Exactly.
he found
That's
it in the kitchen.
Tada.
Let's go.
Have a smart
I
one
think
here.
you have. I think you are the right person to talk to the chef, and maybe we can look some stuff, Georgie, while they're talking.
Mm. Okay, we can do that. We can split a little bit because you'll be essentially in the same room. But
Yeah.
so you all three take the service elevator up, and you are back on the surface of
So the
Earth.
kitchen is on the surface.
Yeah. And so as you walk in, you see that it is part of this. It's basically like a 4-room building, and originally was used for the local park rangers and tour guides. But because of this, you are seeing that there are some new stoves and portable ovens that have been brought out for this event, along with some other high-end equipment. But it's not really like it's installed, but it's not like like there's a vent for the stove and stuff, but it's not like built into the wall and stuff. They've been rigging up some stuff. And I would say for the two of you that are looking at the kitchen while Aicha looks for the chef, Pierre, you get a sense that the person that works here hates themselves. What about the kitchen tells you that?
So I'm thinking something where they don't show pride, and the way you show pride in your kitchen is by having everything being proper, being ordained, having everything ready at your disposal, basically making it your living space. This is your workshop, this is where you live, this is where you make your craft. So if you like this space, if you feel cozy in it, you will make it ready to work for you. And I'm guessing that's a proof that this person hates at least this job and possibly more than this job, even like their time here. Is that this place is hostile even to the to the cooking people in there. Like I'm guessing knives not being properly sorted. I'm guessing stains on the floor with like grease sticking to the shoes, making very not great to work in here. There's maybe some loud music, like loud enough for people to not hear each other, not have to remember themselves, to remember that they are here in this kitchen. I think there's everything like smells and reeks of like unkempt. Not they don't like to be here. They want to be somewhere else. But like which is not a place to be for.
Yeah. I would definitely go with the stickiness and like the messiness, but maybe not dirty, like bad for the food. 'Cause-
Yeah. Small details.
Yeah. All right. Okay. What would you two like to do in the kitchen?
Yeah, I
Well,
think we're gonna look around while Aisha kind of distracts the people there.
perfect. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so Aicha, you are speaking to Pierre Rast now. And he is finishing up the soufflés. So he's got a series of ovens. Some the soufflés are coming out, and he's barking at the servers to take them out. Some they are still rising, and then in the other, in his hand, he's like mixing the batter for the last batches of them.
Okay.
Uh, can I help you?
Yes, yes. Are you Chef Pierre?
Yes, of course. It's my kitchen. I'm Pierre. And he points to the white traditional chef jacket with his name embroidered on it. And he's a mid-40s man, white with brown hair. He's got a fresh band-aid on the back of his left hand and a clear sense of frustration on his face for seeing an elderly woman in his kitchen that's not part of the staff.
Yeah. I'm sorry for intruding. Maybe you might have heard my name. I'm Miss Aisha. Have you heard of that name before? It was a long time ago.
He drops the bowl on the counter, and you see both hands touch the metal. He goes, "It's you. It's you." And he turns around slowly, and he goes, and he takes both of your hands in his, and he's just and plants a kiss on top of both of them. He's like, "Miss Aisha, what was the name of your show?" This is Jen.
Why would you do this to me?
Why would I ask you the name of the show that you keep talking about? I don't know.
Why would you do this to me?
What kind of question is that?
I'll say I hand cooking with Aisha. It's terrible. I'll find something
Wait,
better
what was
in
it
nature.
again? What was the first word?
I hand cooking with Aisha.
I hand cooking with Aisha. Okay. And he's like, I hand cooking with Aisha was my everything. I learned to cook because of you.
Aisha lets her hands being kissed, like very scent, like as if she was a deity, and she knew what she was for this person. Yes, yes, Pierre. Um, I can see though that you haven't taken my teachings to heart, didn't you? Are you proud of this place? Tell me the truth.
Oh. Now he drops your hand, one of your hands, still holding on firmly to the other one. This, it's this was supposed to be a great challenge for me, un grand défi, a great challenge, and it's been, what do they say? In English, it's been tits up. It's been terrible from the get go. Everything's been. The food has shown up. The ingredients have shown up late. The people have quit. And then tonight, I'm being sent back food by one table over and over, and being asked to do ridiculous things with But no, Aicha, no. You're right. It's not their fault. It is me. I set the tone,
You set the tone.
and I did a
Did you
terrible job.
did you set it right? You
He,
got soft. You got soft like butter who was kept too long from the fridge. You got way too soft.
yes. Oh,
But today is a good day for you, Pierre.
what is that?
Because you can turn things around. Even bad eggs can make a good omelette if you cook them right.
With
Remember,
just enough butter and a little ciboulette, a little chives, huh?
exactly. Do you know the story of how the tartatin was invented? This glorious dish?
Uh, I mean, I remember you telling me, but please, you can.
Right. It was a mistake. The lady doing it was making a regular apple pie, and she tripped on her own robe, and it fall on upside down on her oven. But she made the best with the situation. She turned a disaster into a whole new dish and put her name into it. And maybe you could do the same, Pierre. Maybe you could do the same if you just help me out tonight.
I can help you. I don't think I can unmurder a man, though, right?
Right, yes. You know, this kind of miracle.
Yeah. No, no. I, and he immediately picks up the white cloth in the bucket of soapy water and starts cleaning around. While you're talking, what can I do for you, Miss Aisha?
Yeah, please tell me about this guest of yours, Mathieu. Was there anything strange or unusual about his table apart from the ice cube in the mouth? We've heard of his terrible misdeed.
His misdeeds. Yes, he didn't like the food that we had prepared. Uh, even though we'd been warned ahead of time about like anything. We always ask for allergies and whatnot because we don't want to give anyone something that would make them, sick. And there, as you saw with the menu, there were multiple options. There was a gluten free, there was a vegan. Like, what else do you want? This is France. Like, do you know how it is to get gluten free and vegan on the menu here?
Yes, I know.
Yeah, he's like starting to cry. He's red in the face, like. So that was it. It's been c'est du modèle. It's been a shit show from the and but again, I set the tone. I set the tone.
You make the tartatin. I believe in you.
So, would you like to make a meddling move though?
Yes.
Yeah.
If,
Sorry.
if you allow me.
Touched him enough to get a little bit, but
If you allow me.
And he's careful, please. You can do
Alright.
it.
I'm rolling the dice one by one.
we can switch to digital next time if these are.
Okay, the first one is bad. That's a 2. The first one is even worse. That's a 3 total on the die, and I think even with like a bonus, that's not working. Can I put a crown on here? Because
Yeah.
honestly, it's supposed to be my realm.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have a good idea for something like that. I will take a flashback showing how you were in Perfect Mother, and I will take Mother figure instead of just Mother.
Okay. These rolls. Sorry, I'm like.
Yeah, terrible.
I
Right?
don't want to say I'm impressed, but I'm impressed that like.
We're gonna go back the next session better than ever.
Oh, I mean, definitely.
Of course.
So, all right. So you will get a clue, but you will also take on a condition. So, okay. So he says, I don't understand why I'm here in this place serving food when it's not a safe place. And he pulls up from a pocket some papers. It's like, I found these. Well, I won't tell you how I found them, but I found them. And okay, they were dropped by someone, but it's a look at it. Look at the results. We shouldn't be eating in here because at any point, and what you're seeing is lab results. At any point, this cave water can fall into the plates, can fall into the drinks, and it shows that the cave water is not to be consumed by humans because it can make them quite ill.
Oh my god, I dipped my hand in it. My watch.
Your voice is poisoning now. Good. I think Aisha is really like gasping, like, no, that's not possible. They made you cook in a place where people can get ill and not even from food.
Well, to be clear, I'm cooking up here. It is fine up here. Well, it's not. It's kind of a mess, and that's on me. I
Right.
set the tone. I make the ta-ta-ta.
Mhm.
But downstairs, I we have, you know, the silver presenting plates, but at any point, water from the ceiling can still fall on the food, and I feel like that is not how you want to eat or live. I don't care how long we're only here for like 1 month, but I just feel like it's very dangerous. So that's it.
Thank you, Pierre. Thank you, Pierre, for unveiling the many, many sins of this place.
But I promise I will do better for you. For me as well.
I will come back, Pierre. I will watch your progress. One day, when you expect it the least, your godmother and cooking will be here.
Please, I I would it would mean the world to me. I visited Morocco because of you. I I went to the hometown you visited and the local places because it clearly made you the wonderful person you are. So
I think Aisha gives him a hug.
no, okay,
If that's accepted by him.
yeah. Unfortunately, though, that is when your stomach starts to feel a little bit funny, Aicha,
No, no.
as
Oh
you get
no.
as you get the condition that I'm calling bubble guts.
No! But cave war! No!
And back to the other two. All right. Oh, please make sure you write down bubble guts
Yeah,
on your condition.
I'm writing this bubble guts.
Oh no.
So while the kitchen was mostly deserted, you two were maybe like in a little alcove by the dishes or by his area where he's got all his the papers for what they're making. What were George and Odette doing?
George was going to look through ingredients and different stuff out in the kitchen to see if there's anything dangerous in there. Now we already know about the cave water being a dangerous ingredient in the meals. And maybe, you know, look in the trash cans for anything suspicious that has been thrown.
Oh,
That was what
Ooh.
George was gonna do, so dig through the trash.
Great,
yeah.
great move. I'm actually gonna let you look into the trash cans without pulling anything because there's a distraction happening. You find a small empty glass vial in the trash that doesn't seem to match anything else.
It's empty, it has no label or anything.
No, there's no label on it. It's
Oh,
definitely
George.
not kitchenware. What about you, Odette?
I was I was thinking about looking at the beverages,
Mm-hmm.
the parts where they make the drinks.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe talking to the bartender. I don't know.
Okay. The bartender is nowhere to be found, but there is an area where the drinks were clearly being made. So you're gonna look around there.
Yes. I'll copy Georgie.
Mhm.
I'll look through the ingredients as well, and the trash can seems like a good place.
Mhm. You don't find anything in the trash can, but you do see stuffed behind some of the bottles in the very back. You see a kitchen towel with a lot of dried brown blood on it.
Oh my God. Okay. I have a little pouch. So
Mhm.
I grab it and put it in my pouch.
You
No,
got the evidence
but it's
bag.
yeah, I take a plastic bag and from inside my pouch and I put it inside.
Mhm.
Um, and I'm like, Georgie, I found something.
Can you
And
put this glass vial in your bag of things?
yes, of
So for
course.
something.
And then
Yeah, yeah.
and then she takes another plastic wrap, like she has a lot of them. And she's like, there's blood this time. Blood. I hope it's not animal blood. It would be very cool if it was human.
Hmm, interesting.
While you are pilfering things and putting them in your pouch, a deep voice comes from behind you and goes, "Are we stealing things now?" And that's where we'll have to end it for tonight.
Oh no! Who is it?
No.
So, thank you all so much for playing in this first session of Brindlewood Bay in France, Petit Poisson, on Euphoria. We will now go around and let everyone, we'll go in reverse order and you can talk about where people can find you and any upcoming events you have. But first, again, I'd like to thank our producers, Michelle and Ida. Please follow Euphoria on Twitch down below. Click like and subscribe. Hopefully, you can give us some bits. And then you can also follow Euphoria on Blue Sky, Instagram, YouTube, TikTok, all the social medias. You can also subscribe to the Patreon for behind the scenes fun and extra content from the wonderful stream shows we have here. I've got a lot of ideas for what we're going to be doing right now. So, but starting in what was it? It was reverse order. So now I'm like, who?
It's me.
We'll start with yes, Eunice.
Yeah. Well, it was me, Eunice. A pleasure to be among you all. A very lovely first session for me. You can find me on Blue Sky. I think my socials will be in the chat when you hear this right now. I don't have anything to plug. I don't think so because this will happen in the future for me right now. So see you at the next episode. Bye bye.
Excellent. And Tash.
Yes. Well, you can find me over on Blue Sky and TikTok as Fresh Dash. I post about music and TTRPGs. I also do communications for the charity organization Roll for Good, so you can follow us as well. We host charity streams twice a year. And if you want, you can check out my band's EP on Spotify or YouTube, Plain Bizarre. That's it.
Very cool. Flavia.
So you can find me on Twitch and YouTube and Blue Sky at Finhar. I stream video games, mostly sometimes RPG. And that's it. I don't think I have any event coming, but if you want to come and watch some gameplay, I'm there.
Beautiful. And I have been the keeper for tonight, Jen Vaughn. You can find me online at the Genya, especially Blue Sky and Instagram. I do have my most recent comic book out that I drew, written by Ryan K. Lindsay, who's now on the Witcher series. Art by me, colors by Teo Acosta, letters by Jody Troutman. It's backstory. It's available in a link that is provided below. 4 teenage girls find a dead superhero's ring, so what could go right? It's a one-shot, so, you don't have to worry about a manga-length series of comics to read. But anyway, and yeah, I've got more fun happening at Euphoria as well. So we will see you here next week for the conclusion of what I'm calling Table for Two. Oops, I mean one. All right. Good night.
Bye.
Bisous.
Bye.
Kisses.